Yawn.
Yeah?
Look up.
Okay.
Yeah, look down.
Okay.
Look straight ahead.
Okay. Ew. Where are your manners?
Mikey's ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go straight ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Ew.
And now for our feature presentation.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Expectations. We're getting underway with our next birthday festival, and this time it's for Christian Dixie. Just like we've been doing all month, we're starting off with Jeopardy on PlayStation 2. Let's see how we do. Thank you. Ending cue music is ready for when this video is over. Alright, grab a seat. And we're going to play Jeopardy on the PlayStation 2.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player.
We're ready to go. And we are ready to play the game. We've been zipping by on these birthday specials, not just in February, but all year so far. Still have quite a few left to go for February, but we're having a good time. At least I am.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. Only the very best players are invited to participate. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've got some really interesting first-round categories for you today. Let's take a look.
Yes, please.
Quotable women.
Okay. Ah, good one.
Movie debuts.
I like that category. I like it.
Literature.
Very good. Ooh.
The 1980s.
The decade I was born. All right.
Pen pals. And our final category,
Okay.
green.
Let's get things underway, player one.
That's exactly where we're going to start. Green for 200.
It ain't easy being this green Muppet frog.
Who is Kermit the Frog? Or who is Kermit?
Right, pick again. Green is a traditional Muslim color in this Middle Eastern country, where you'll find Mecca.
What is Saudi Arabia?
Right, pick again. Larry Bird and Bill Russell won renown wearing the green of this Boston basketball team.
Who are the Celtics?
Correct. Pick again.
In a poem, Sir Gawain cuts off this green foe's head, which the body picks up and rides off with.
Who is the Green Knight?
Well done, yes.
These green Belgian veggies seen here are rich in vitamins as well as being delicious.
Okay, here's the clue.
What are Brussels sprouts?
Very good. You pick again.
Looks like literature for 200.
The AP received this Tom Sawyer author's 1897 telegram saying, "The report of my death was an exaggeration."
Who's Mark Twain?
Correct. Pick again.
Oh, I meant to put it with a K, but they still took it. It's okay.
The title of the epic Omeros by Caribbean-born Derek Walcott is the Greek name of this poet.
Who is Homer?
That's correct. Player one, you're still in control of the board.
Before he was famous, he drove around with a license plate that read GARP.
Who's John Irving?
Right. Pick again.
Despite help from Engels, this Communist Manifesto author and his family often subsisted on bread and potatoes.
Who is Karl Marx? No, Karl Marx. There's no J.
Correct. Pick again.
This boxer titled his 1975 autobiography, The Greatest.
Who is Muhammad Ali?
You bet.
I'll take movie debuts for 200.
Bridget Fonda knows this easy rider. Her dad made his film debut in Tammy and the Doctor.
Who is Peter Fonda?
Right. Pick again.
This Belgian first flexed his movie muscles in Missing in Action with Chuck Norris.
Who is Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Exactly.
Taking Off was her first film, but her film career really took off when she won an Oscar for Misery.
Who was Kathy Bates?
Correct. Pick again.
This director did the right thing and cast Rosie Perez in her first film, Do the Right Thing.
Who is Spike Lee?
Very good.
This young director made his feature film debut as an actor in his own movie, Reservoir Dogs.
Who is Quentin Tarantino?
Yes.
The 1980s for 200.
In 1981, he won some respect and a Grammy for his comedy album, No Respect.
Who is Rodney Dangerfield?
You bet.
A 1986 article on her in Ladies' Home Journal was titled, Talking with Dr. Goodsex.
Who is Dr. Ruth Westheimer?
Right. Pick again.
In the 1980s, $10 million was spent to save this large California bird from extinction.
What is the California condor?
That's correct. Answer, the Daily Double.
I've been on a roll all game. Let's do it.
Player one, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the clue.
At the 1980 Winter Olympics, Eric Heiden set records in 5 events in this sport.
What is speed skating?
Right, pick again.
At age 87, after 62 years of rule, this Japanese emperor died January 7th, 1989.
Who is Hirohito?
Right.
I'll take Pen Pals 200.
The 2-word phrase preceding pound foolish.
What is penny wise?
Very good. You pick again.
City in Cornwall from which Gilbert and Sullivan's pirates hailed.
What is Penzance?
Exactly.
This line of verse is composed of 5 metrical feet. Iambic is 1 form.
What is pentameter?
Right, pick again.
Next to last.
What is penultimate?
Correct. Pick again.
It begins with the creation and ends with the death of Moses.
What is Pentateuch? Pentateuch.
Right, pick again.
Quotable women 200.
This talk show host said in 1988, if there never had been a Phil, there never would have been a me.
Who's Oprah Winfrey?
Very good.
Keep going.
Carol Burnett quipped that doing this is like taking your lower lip and forcing it over your head.
What is giving birth?
Exactly. Player three, your turn.
Quotable women for 600.
Jacqueline Rogue said of him, if my husband ever met a woman who looked like one of his paintings, he would faint.
Who is Pablo Picasso?
Hey, you got it. Player three, you're still in control of the board.
Quotable women for 800.
This cartoonist calls mothers, food, love, and career the 4 major guilt groups.
Who is Kathy Guyswhite?
Yes, indeed. The final answer on this board is...
She told Ernest Hemingway, you are all a lost generation.
Who is Gertrude Stein?
That's right.
So I have $24,600 at the end of the Jeopardy round.
That's it for this round. Let's see how all our players are making out.
Off to a good start. Great start.
Splendid work, player one.
So it was only the quotable women category that kind of got me at leaving one of those responses. Player 2 we've yet to hear from, but player 2 goes first in Double Jeopardy. Let's get to it.
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. There are 2 daily doubles for you on this board, so let's get started. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Alright, let's get to it.
A B, F. Fun facts. Approximate weights and measures. Name that famous mother. The final category is C's. Off we go, player 2.
Name that famous mother for 400.
Cody Cassidy.
Who is Kathy Lee Gifford?
Very good. Player 1, you choose.
Rumor Scout Tallulah.
Who is Demi Moore?
Precisely. Pick again.
David Ricky, whose real name was Eric.
Who is Harriet Nelson?
Right.
Beatrice Elizabeth Mary, Eugenie Victoria Helena.
Who is Fergie?
Right you are. Player 2, your turn.
Approximate weights and measures for 400.
Little amount of Brill cream that'll do ya.
What's a little dab?
Hey, you got it. Player 1, your turn.
Abbreviated T, it can be exact, or when approximate, rounded or heaping.
What is a tablespoon?
Correct. Player 2, you choose.
C's for 400.
The Mosquito Gulf and the Gulf of Venezuela are among the gulfs lying along this sea.
What is the Caribbean?
That's it exactly. Over to you, player 1.
This sea was named for an ancient Roman port near Venice.
What's the Adriatic Sea?
Precisely. Pick again.
The island of Taiwan separates this sea into east and south divisions.
What is the China Sea?
Right you are.
Bab al-Mandeb, Arabic for Gate of Tears, connects the Gulf of Aden with this colorful sea.
What is the Red Sea?
Correct. Pick again.
Despite its name, it's actually the world's largest lake.
What's the Caspian Sea?
That's it.
An indefinite-sized mass that forms in the throat when you're a little choked up.
What is a lump?
Yes, indeed. Okay, player 3.
F for 400.
This three-letter name of an illness sounds like part of a chimney.
What is the flu?
That's it. Player 1, it's your turn.
A chambermaid does it to your pillow. Forgetful actors do it to their lines.
What is fluff?
Precisely. Pick again.
It precedes Dutchman, fish, and saucer.
What is flying?
That's it.
One may be electric or alluvial. That's cool.
What's a fan?
Exactly.
This famous shrink was the father of psychoanalysis.
Who is Sigmund Freud?
Correct. Pick again.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager now.
10,600.
Okay, here's the clue.
It's how much or nothing Porgy had.
What is a lot? What is a whole lot? Or what is plenty? What is plenty?
Precisely. Pick again.
Answer, the Daily Double.
I'll wager 30,000.
Player 1, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the clue.
Robert Frost had to get out of the woods. I have this far to go before I sleep, he wrote.
What is a long way? I don't know.
No, too bad. Here's what we were looking for.
Miles to go. Okay, so I dropped $20,000. Still in the lead.
Christina, Christopher, Cynthia, Kathy.
This is the correct question.
Joan Crawford. Okay.
You're still in control of the board, Player 1.
She's the only breeding female in the hive.
Who is the queen?
Correct. Pick again.
Colorful radio and TV hero whose theme was Rimsky-Korsakov's Flight of the Bumblebee.
Who is the Green Hornet?
That's it.
In their digestive tracts, some bees turn this flower product into honey.
What is nectar?
Very good. You pick again.
This tallow-like substance, extruded by bees, is collected and used to make candles.
What is wax?
Right. Pick again.
As its name says, this colorful bird feeds on bees.
What is a bee eater?
Yes. Player 2, you choose.
Fun facts for 400?
It's the only U.S. state whose name has one syllable.
What is Maine?
Well done, yes. Player 1, your turn.
It's the hometown of Casey's baseball team in the poem Casey at the Bat.
What is Mudville?
Correct. Pick again.
It was the Chicago Tribune's erroneous three-word 1948 election night headline.
What is Dewey defeats Truman?
Very good. You pick again.
It's the total number of dots on a pair of dice.
What is 42?
definitely.
And to wrap this board up, in 1996, an iceberg the size of Rhode Island broke off the coast of this continent.
What is Antarctica?
That's right.
30 grand.
And that brings us to the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's take a quick look at the scores.
You're number one, player one. Congratulations.
Crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Rocket science.
Go ahead, make your wager. Here is the final Jeopardy answer.
In 1919, the Smithsonian published his paper, A Method of Reaching Extreme Altitude.
I don't have any idea, so I'm not going to try.
Let's see if you got the right question.
Your question, player three, was
Bob Goddard. Oh, okay.
quite the gamble, player three, but it was worth it, wasn't it? Good for you. Your question, player two, was... Oh, no. How much did you wager? Uh-oh. Your question, player one, was... Oh, no. How much did you wager? Uh-oh. You're all to be commended for your play.
Let's hear it for our winner, player one. Thanks so much for playing Jeopardy. Bye for now.